Hey guys, I told you we'd be right back, and we were literally right back. I'm here with Richard, game director for Starlink Battle for Atlantis. How are you, Richard?
I'm doing great.
It's day 3.
It is day 3. It's been a hectic week.
Are you feeling it?
Yeah.
I got the chance to play your game, and I mean this as a compliment. It's Star Fox. This game is Star Fox, which is funny because it has Star Fox in it, which is hilarious. But it is tell the people out there what this game's all about.
So Starlink Battle for Atlas is an open-world action-adventure experience set in this massive open-world star system called Atlas. It is just an open-world experience that you'd expect from Ubisoft, and that's kind of one of the big key points with our demo we want people to realize. And the whole purpose of the game is to take your modular starship, your pilots, your weapons, put them all together on the mount, onto your controller, and take back the Atlas star system from the Forgotten Legion. Because
this is essentially, and it's basically a, like you said, an open-world starfighting game. It's like if Star Fox was an open world where you could visit planets and actually like not be on rails. This would the game it would be.
Yeah, that's a huge compliment to us. It's definitely something we're striving for.
If you were hankering for more Star Fox 64, this is the game for you. It's not like Zero, it's not like Assault, it's definitely not Adventures, but it is Star Fox. And and this is Toys to Life.
Yeah.
On top of that.
Yeah.
So not only did you give us a Star Fox like game called Starlink, which is like Starlink, Star Fox, right? You gave us Toys to Life. So talk about the platform.
So really we're bringing a couple big innovations to the market, we believe, which is one, the Modular Starship. So the Modular Starship, you can actually take wings off, move them around, stack up to 3 on each side. You can swap out your pilot in real time. All of it happens in real time, and then you can place more weapons. What's great about the R-Wing, actually, is it has the onboard laser cannons you'd expect built into the wings. So no other ship we have has the weapons built into the wings. They generally have to bring the weapons and put them on top. So really, it's something that started 5 years ago.
Okay.
Ubisoft had this open mandate. We want you to do something different. And a year of just prototyping random things, and we landed on a Modular Starship.
And we're going to see the trailer actually right now, too, for your game. So you guys check this trailer out, and you guys can judge for yourselves what kind of game this is. Star Fox game.
I have waited so long for this. We will sacrifice the worlds of Atlas to the harvest.
What are we waiting for? Let's get out there.
Go show them what Starlink can do.
The Legion is growing. There aren't enough of us. We need to find help from every planet in Atlas.
The more of us there are, the stronger each of us is.
Exactly.
You must feed my legion.
Grax isn't going to stop until we end this.
I will finish this.
Did you miss anything? Because I hope you didn't. That's a good trailer. The Star Fox part is like a big, like, whoa moment. You're like, wait a minute, what? Could this game technically take place in the Star Fox universe?
I can't comment on that.
But let's talk about, so obviously people are talking about the R-Wing and Fox McCloud and all that good stuff, but talk about some of the original pilots and ships you guys have added to the game, as well as their character, their traits, and how that's, reminiscent of who they are as a pilot.
Yeah, we've got 5 different characters we brought to the show to showcase. You have Mason Rana. Mason is this character that's new to the team. That's really why we put him in the starter pack for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, so the player can really view the world as if it's for the first time, just like he does. And every pilot has a unique pilot ability and a very powerful skill tree that they can climb up as they level up the pilot. So Mason's pilot ability is an orbital strike from the Equinox, the mothership, down to the planet. It does a huge explosion, and it's really powerful. You have 4 other pilots, Judge, who can slow down time, Razor, who has a great 360-degree blast away from attack, Shade, who's an outlaw, can vanish, cloak her own ship, which is great to have, and then Chase, who is all about speed and precision, one of the fastest pilots in the game.
Do you have a favorite ship you like to play as, like a favorite style you like to play as?
I mean, obviously, besides the R-Wing itself, there's 4 different classes of ships. This is actually a performance class, so it's very nimble and lower health than, let's say, the tank class that we have as well, which can take a lot more hits, but is a bit slower and a little, will end up taking a lot more hits as well, obviously.
If you do a barrel roll, are you invincible?
Actually, with the R-Wing, only with the R-Wing, if you do a barrel roll, it'll deflect bullets back to the enemy.
And yes, has a charge shot too, right?
Yeah. So it has the onboard laser cannons and charge shot.
That's great.
Yeah. What's awesome, too, is you can take the wings off, put it on any other ship, and then it gives that ship those shooting capabilities as well. And that's something we were, when we talked to Nintendo, and there was some nervousness about whether or not they would allow us to take apart the R-Wing, be able to have Fox and other ships. But they were completely open to it. They loved the idea. They loved the breakthrough, the idea of modularity. So it was a great partnership.
Can you talk about what that opens up for you as a game director creatively to be able to mesh different ships together to make new ships?
Yeah. So the whole goal with the ships is the different wings have different stats built into those as well. So you take off those wings, you can stack them onto your ship. You can have up to 3 wings on each side. So you're really building a beast of your own kind of a creation. The more wings you put onto the ship, though, the heavier it becomes, so it starts to slow the ship down. So there's a lot of trade-offs in almost everything we do, and we love those type of gameplay creativity aspects to it.
Do you have a favorite ship in the game?
Nadir is my favorite. Nadir is Shade's outlaw ship. One of the reasons it's my favorite, it's a rocket class, which makes it really fast when boosting around the planet. And also, all the outlaw ships are really piecemeal, built from scraps from other ships, and they have this visceral motorcycle type of sound and audio to them, and I just love zipping around the planet in that.
So a lot of like space flyer games are usually on-rail shooters or like open world, like, really like super open world, like MMO status. But like this is more of like an adventure game. How do you make, you have 3 different types of gameplay in this. Talk about that. You have like the high altitude, the low altitude, and like the mid altitude types of
Yeah, so
gameplay.
there's 3 different modes in the game. One is space flight. And our space between planets is massive. There's a lot of content there. And then you have your classic space combat against the outlaws. You'll come across multiple outlaw outposts. There's a lot of depth to the outlaws in space. Then you have atmospheric flight. Atmospheric flight is one of the easiest ways to get around the planet from A to B. You'll have a lot of enemies trying to shoot you down. When you land, you will end up in skimmer mode, which is a nice. It really feels like a third-person shooter at that point. Really familiar controls, and you can take off, go land, go back into space at any point. It's completely seamless. You can travel all around the star system.
So when does the game come out? And I know Star Fox is exclusive to Nintendo Switch. I mean, if that wasn't a given, I mean, come on, guys. You can't get Star Fox on Xbox. Give me a break. All right. When does it come out? What platforms are you buying? Can you name the different? Are you buying the ship separately in packs? How does that work?
So it comes out October 16th of this year for Xbox One,
that's
PlayStation
right around the corner.
4. Oh yeah, and Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch starter pack comes with Fox, comes with R-Wing, Mason Rana, our pilot, and 2 extra weapons. Since you have the onboard weapons with the R-Wing, you get the flamethrower and the frost barrage. Now for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, the starter pack will come with the Zenith ship, which is Mason's ship, Mason the pilot, and 3 weapons, the Shredder Gatling, frost barrage, and flamethrower. That's all at the price of $74.99 US. We honestly kept our prices as low as possible. We really want this to be an accessible collection for players. It's not something that we're just trying to go for money. We wanted to build really cool collectible pieces that players would enjoy and be able to afford new ones that they'd be able to add to their collection.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, man. I appreciate it. Stick around, for we'll be back with more E3 2018. It's day 3. I'm tired. Are you tired?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
We can cut it out now. We're good. You wrap it. Can I take a nap? We need a nap room. Someone needs to make a nap booth. Can they make a nap booth?
Yeah.
They need a nap booth. It's incredible. I'll just...